Donald Trump might discover soon that he faces a number of legal repercussions if he or his associates are accused of misconduct in a Georgia probe into his efforts to overturn his loss in the 2020 election, even if they are cleared. Tuesday, Georgia's Justice Department addressed the court on behalf of a special jury that was established in May to look into Trump's alleged attempts to sway the outcome of the state's 2020 election. The Fulton County District Attorney, a Democrat named Fani Willis, said the grand jury has completed its work and decisions will be made soon regarding whether to arrest Trump or anybody else. The probe focuses in core component on a call that Republican Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger received from Trump. Trump requested Raffensperger on January 2, 2021, to secure enough votes to overturn his defeat in the Georgia election. According to legal experts, Trump might have broken at least 3 felony election laws in Georgia: criminal solicitation of voter fraud, conspiracy to commit fraudulent voting, and deliberate interference with the voting process. Trump can claim that his opinions are protected by the First Amendment's freedom of expression clause. The Justice Department is actively looking into Trump's actions during the 2020 presidential race and his failure to provide top-secret papers after leaving the White House in 2021. Federal war crimes prosecutor and lawmaker Jack Smith is in charge of both of the interrogations investigating Trump. Trump claimed without providing any proof that the FBI started the inquiry in revenge for him. The brutal attack on the United States by Trump supporters is being looked into by a special committee of the House of Representatives. On January 6, 2021, Capitol Hill demanded that the Justice Department prosecute Trump on charges of bribing of government officials, conspiring to defraud the U.S., making false statements, and inciting or assisting riots. The request has no legal effect. The decision to impeach Trump, who has called the Democratic-led panel's investigation a politically driven disgrace, rests solely with the Justice Department. Garland, also known as former U.S. Attorney Robert Hur, will look into the expulsion of classified records that President Joe Biden owned during his time as vice president. In Trump's situation, it is unlawful to knowingly erase or omit sensitive information. In a search that was permitted by a court on August 8, the FBI took 11,000 paperwork from the former president's Mar-a-Lago, Florida estate. 100 or so documents were classified as secret. The highest possible level of secrecy, top secret, has been assigned to certain of them. The Justice Department was accused by Trump of engaging in a politicized witch hunt. Letitia James, the state's attorney of New York, claimed in a civil action brought in September that between 2011 and 2021, her agency had found more than 200 instances of false asset appraisals made by Trump and the Trump Organization. Senator James has charged Trump with exaggerating his wealth by billions of dollars in order to obtain favorable loan terms and insurance policies. A New York judge mandated the hiring of an impartial observer to keep tabs on the Trump Organization before the lawsuit is scheduled to be heard in court in October 2023. James is attempting to completely remove Donald Trump Jr., Eric Trump, and Ivanka Trump from doing companies in New York State, as well as to block the men's businesses from making new home purchases and securing new loans in the state for a period of 5 years. James also demands the defendants give him about $250 million, which they believe was gained fraudulently. Trump referred to the lawsuit filed by the Attorney General as a witch hunt. James' claims were deemed unfounded by Trump's lawyers. James claimed that his inquiry turned up evidence of criminal wrongdoing, which he referred to federal prosecutors and the Internal Revenue Service for further investigation. E. Jean Carroll, a former Elle magazine reporter, filed 2 lawsuits against Trump, claiming that he had defamed her when she refuted his claim that they had been in the Bergdorf Goodman dressing room in late 1995. Trump claims she lied to increase book sales. After Trump refuted the accusation in June 2019, telling a White House reporter that he didn't know Carroll, she wasn't his type, and that the allegations was made up, Carroll filed a lawsuit against him. Please share your thoughts on this. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Many thanks.